Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. So I'm back out on the Mississippi River. I've already cast out. I'm fishing a big bait out in the canal, and I'm fishing a smaller bait out in the mouth of the canal. Now, this is the Mississippi River, but I'm fishing where the industrial canal meets the river here in New Orleans. I'm hoping to catch catfish. I'd like to catch really big blues, but I'm fishing, whoa, getting a bite on that head I just threw out. Something playing with it. So I'm fishing big baits and small baits, so I ensure that I do catch fish tonight. Putting a big bait out increases, whoa, oh. Something might be really there. It might not be just a little gaff top. We got a slack line over here. Let's take care of this while I keep my eye on that other rod. There we go. Could get a giant blue on either bait, small or big. But we're doing both, so we increase our odds of pulling in fish this afternoon. Don't want to be here forever. This is a holiday weekend. I'm surprised there's not a lot of people out here at the moment, but there are people here just chilling. Look at that. Haven't been out for more than 5 minutes. Might not be a big fish, but it is encouraging to see that so early on in this session. The first 15 minutes of being here, it's been peck from little fish left and right. I've had about 6 or 7 slack lines. Gotta stay hydrated out here. It's cooling off. It's not super hot, but it was warm today and humid. Hey, dude. This is a very dog-friendly beach. There's just tons of dogs around this time of the afternoon running around. That's why I always keep my bait in the tote and keep all the hooks and other dangerous things out of the way of the dogs. I feel something small on here. Let's see what it is. See if we still got bait too. Oh, that was it. That was the drop off I just came over. Nothing, but that bait's all tore up. Let's put on some fresh bait. If you haven't guessed, the bait tonight is mullet, of course. And for this smaller bait rod, I'm just cutting fillet strips, just chunks off each side each time. And I'm cutting a bit of the gut pocket off to where we get a size of a bait like that. When I'm cutting chunks like this, I prefer it to be square. That way it doesn't helicopter out there. And we're just gonna hook it just like that. Nice. I'm gonna take that rod tip down. I'm not gonna react till he takes the rod tip down before he gets serious. If I try to set, he's getting serious. If I try to set this hook, I could pull it out because it's a circle hook. One thing you can do is reel up like that. And we got him. Oh, it doesn't feel like a little tiny gecko. We don't have him. He came off at that drop off. I've had that happen before. I shouldn't have come over here and reeled up on him. I think we got him. This is another one. I'm gonna bring him up slow over that drop off. Oh, a little bit of a fight right there. Oh, shaking the rod. Whoa. There he is. He's not gargantuan, but he's got some strength to him. He's running a little bit. It's looking like a gaff top, but let's get him closer. Ooh, running like crazy. Yeah, that's a gaff top. Yeah, you're right. Check that out. All right, I'm not keeping fish tonight. We'll let this one go. I brought that mullet head up and it was all washed out. Hello. Some greyhound looking dog over here. So this head is really big. We're going to put a different style bait on here, but big just the same. Watch what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take these scissors right here, cut that gut pocket out. Because I'm surrounded by tons of dogs, I'm gonna put this stuff back in the tote. All right, as you see, I've got the hook running through the top, the middle of the top of the bait. Now that should work really good. All right, let's get back out there. You see what I'm dealing with out here this afternoon? They're absolutely thick out here right now. Hey. So we're starting to get a bite on both lines, on the big bait and the small. Probably little fish, because that's what it looks like, little peck. But we're being very attentive because you never know. Whoa. A massive slack line here all of a sudden from a pluck. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna reel up really slow to see if I feel something. Yeah, there's something with the bait. I feel him. Yeah, I think he's here. Here we go. Whoa. I'm gonna bring him up nice and slow over this drop off. I wonder what we got here. When they're out there in that deep water over the drop off, they always feel bigger. As soon as we get them up, I'll have a better idea of what we're dealing with here. He's running towards the bar that's to my right. Oh, he's on top of the water now. Let's see if we can get him to slap his tail. If this is a gaff top, it is a huge one. Oh, there we go. He's not that big. Must have been out in that current. It's not a gaff top though. Yay. I'm out of the gaff top rut. Wow, that would make a really good meal. That's a good eater size right there. Not huge, not too small, maybe a pound or more. No more than 2 pounds for sure, no more than 2 pounds. Gonna let this one go. Nice and clean looking. The river is actually really clean compared to last week, if you could believe that. A nice blue cat. Oh, what's going on with the big bait? Something's hitting it, giving us a slack line. And look at this dog over here. Just wondering what the flies are doing. Clean it up so the flies go away. I'm making sure this bait is still good because it's not too tore up, but I don't want it to come off easy. I think it might be okay. We might, yeah, it's gonna stay on there. Ooh, the little bait's getting something knocking on its door. Reeling up the slack line from that knock on the door here. Huh, I don't feel anything yet. Oh, now I feel the weight. There's still a fish here. I'm gonna pull this bait up. Here we go. Something's messing with the big bait now. Gotta get this fish up before the big bait starts to go off. Whoa. This might be bigger than the last one, but not by much. Got another gaff top here. All right, I'll let this one go, of course. Ooh, got another one on here. I'm gonna reel up, see if I got him. Ooh, got something, got him. A lot of head shakes, doesn't feel big yet. Oh, something's on the other line, messing with that big bait. There's been a lot of little fish picking up that big bait. Getting a slack line on the big line now. Oh, that slack line just picked up. I might have a double header here. Yeah, this one here is not big. It's another gaff top. All right, let's see what's up with this other rod. Something's been picking up the bait while we were catching that little fish there. Is it a serious fish or is it just a false strike? It's probably just a little fish. I don't feel anything. I'm pretty sure that bait is still on the hook, but something's messing with it. Slack line again. What's up? It is well past sunset now. We're losing the light. It's going to be dark out here pretty soon. I am starting to be happy that I chose to throw out smaller baits along with bigger baits tonight. I don't think I would have had that many fish in this session if I had just kept big baits on both lines. Still want to see something big go off on this big bait here. Well, that's it for me. There's always tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. I'm going for daily uploads. That's what I'm trying to do, weather pending. So like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.